Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing. My name is Yadi and I create educational videos for beauty professionals in training and for those who like to continue learning. Find me on all social media platforms as Glam and Beyond. In today's video, we're going to be studying common skin care ingredients together. So if you're a student or a new esthetician looking to brush up on ingredients information, you have found the perfect place. Let me also take the time to invite you to check out the Estheticians playlist here on my channel, where you can find tons of educational videos from skincare treatment protocols, waxing, brow lamination, lash lifts, you name it. It is all there. You simply need to scroll. You guys, if you find the information helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend. Now, with that being said, let's get started. Let's talk about hydrators and humectants. Humectants are water magnets, so they attract water into the skin. Examples would be something like hyaluronic acid, glycerin, aloe vera, and humectants are great for dehydrated, dry, or dull skin. Hydrators, in the other hand, are moisture boosters. They include humectants plus ingredients that add or lock in moisture. That includes humectants, emollients, which soften the skin, and also occlusives. Occlusives tend to be a little bit thicker and they seal in moisture and great for just general hydration. Remember, ingredients are not limited to the ones shown in this video. So we're still on the topic of humectants and hydrators. And so hyaluronic acid is definitely an ingredient that is a staple in the skin care industry. It is a naturally occurring molecule found in our skin, eyes, and connective tissues. It's a humectant, meaning it attracts and holds onto water, attracts moisture, and loves to plump our skin. Now, there are different types out there. Types you might see in products could be sodium hyaluronate. It has a smaller molecule that penetrates deeper into the skin. Next, we have hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, which broken down into even smaller fragments for deeper absorption. Next, we have a high molecular weight hyaluronic acid. This specific hyaluronic acid stays on the surface of the skin for instant hydration and plumping of the skin. Now, I do want to remind you guys that the application of hyaluronic acid does matter. Now, we know that hyaluronic acid draws moisture from its surroundings, so applying it to slightly damp skin, not dry, is what you want to do. So my recommendation is for you to mist your skin or mist your client's skin with a nice hydrating toner or a facial mist and leave the skin just slightly wet, and then apply your hyaluronic acid. And of course, you can then follow by a moisturizer to make sure that you are locking in all that great hydration. I hope this helps, and feel free to take notes if needed. Next, we have glycerin, which provides deep hydration and also barrier support. Now, glycerin, also called glycerol, is a colorless, odorless, water-soluble humectant, meaning it attracts water to the skin. It's derived from plants or animal fats, and it's one of the oldest and most commonly used ingredients in skincare. Aloe vera soothes the skin, hydrates, and helps calm inflammation. It is packed with vitamins, minerals, enzymes, amino acids, and antioxidants, making it a multi-benefit ingredient for skin health. Urea exfoliates gently while hydrating the skin. It helps break down dead skin cells while also drawing water into the skin, making it soft and hydrated. Helps with conditions like eczema and keratosis pilaris, which is that rough, bumpy skin. It is best used in low percentages. Now let's go over a few exfoliating ingredients. But what are exfoliants? Now, you guys, exfoliating ingredients can be found in many types of skincare products. Remember that each is designed to exfoliate in different ways. So absolutely you can find products that contain exfoliating ingredients in your cleansers, mask, toners, serums, even moisturizers like nighttime repair creams, even physical scrubs, and also chemical exfoliants. So let's go over a few. Here we go. Of course, I had to include glycolic acid in this one. So, of course, glycolic acid, it's an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid, brightens and smooths the skin by removing dead skin cells from the surface. It has a smaller molecular size among the other AHAs, which means it penetrates the skin deeply and quickly for effective results. Now, most importantly, my recommendation is to always keep percentage. Always keep percentage in mind when working with glycolic acid. Honestly, when working with any acid, keep percentages in mind. Always recommended to start by using a low percentage first. So don't just reach for anything that's just 10%, assuming that it's just going to work the best. Remember that not everyone can tolerate high percentages of any type of exfoliant. And so highly recommend you always start with low percentages and gradually graduate to stronger ones, okay? You do not want to freak out your skin, so low and steady. If you're interested in knowing more about chemical exfoliation, I highly recommend that you check out my chemical exfoliation lesson video. It is a 30-minute video along with me explaining all the different commonly used acids that are in our industry, and I have a chemical peel demo as well. So highly recommend you check that video out. All right, next we have lactic acid, also an AHA. Lactic acid is awesome because it's gentle, it exfoliates and hydrates, making it great for dry and sensitive skin. It has a larger molecular size compared to glycolic acid, which means it penetrates more slowly, making it gentle on the skin. Mandelic acid, another AHA. It is antibacterial, great for all skin types and Fitzpatrick, great for acne and pigmentation. Works great as a starter acid for those clients that are just beginning the use of chemical exfoliation. I love mandelic acid. If you're not sure on which one to go for, definitely will be at the top of the list, mandelic acid. I also included fruit enzymes because obviously they are a great option for exfoliation. Fruit enzymes can be derived from papaya, pineapple, pumpkin, even pomegranate, just to name a few. They are gentle exfoliants by breaking down proteins that hold dead skin cells together. Fruit enzymes are good for sensitive skin or those looking for a more gentle exfoliant. Now, I do want to remind you that some enzymes can contain active ingredients such as AHAs, but you guys, this is a great option to have in the treatment room for those sensitive skin individuals that still need a type of exfoliant. Now, the following is extremely important, so I hope you're still here, so please follow me. Now, brightening agents. Now, brightening agents can also be called tyrosinase inhibitors. You're going to hear this term in our industry forever. Okay, for as long as you're in business. Tyrosinase inhibitors, what are they? So you guys, tyrosinase inhibitors are ingredients that help prevent hyperpigmentation. By blocking the enzyme tyrosinase, which is essential for melanin, which is pigment production, by slowing this process down, these ingredients help fade dark spots and keep new ones from forming. Okay, so tyrosinase inhibitors are ingredients that help the overproduction of pigments. So we're going to start with the first one on the list, which is vitamin C. Vitamin C. Now, the pure form of vitamin C is L-ascorbic acid. L-ascorbic acid fights pigmentation. It's an antioxidant. Again, L-ascorbic acid is the purest and most potent, the strongest form of vitamin C. But it's also highly unstable, okay? It oxidizes very quickly. Guess what else? It can be irritating. Okay, not everyone can tolerate it. Sensitive skin individuals, the pure form of vitamin C, possibly they won't be able to tolerate it well. So it works best at low pH around 3.5, which some skin types cannot tolerate. Knowing the difference between the pure form and its derivatives, which we're going to talk about, is key, okay, for choosing the right product for different skin types or concerns. So let's go over the most common derivatives used in skincare for vitamin C. These are modified forms of vitamin C that are more stable, more gentle, and often better tolerated by sensitive skin or acne-prone skin. They need to convert to L-ascorbic acid in the skin to be effective. Here are the top ones used in skincare. We have sodium ascorbyl phosphate, SAP, SAP. Very stable and gentle, great for acne-prone and sensitive skin, has antibacterial properties, can help reduce breakouts. Next, magnesium ascorbyl phosphate, MAP, MAP. Also stable and gentle, known for hydrating and soothing the skin, fades hyperpigmentation, and brightens over time, works well for dry or sensitive skin. You guys, may I add that sometimes in many products, they'll just label the product with the word vitamin C right in the front. And so you need to sometimes turn to the ingredient label and find out exactly which form of vitamin C it is that the product contains, because most of the time it will more than likely not be L-ascorbic acid, but perhaps a derivative of its form. So make sure you're doing your research, and or if you are using a vitamin C and you find your skin being super irritated, your skin is not tolerating it well, then it may be that you do have the pure form of vitamin C, L-ascorbic acid, and you might need to find a more gentle option. We're still talking about vitamin C derivatives. Next, we have ascorbyl glucoside, which is vitamin C plus a glucose molecule. It is water soluble, very stable, mild, great for daily use, a good choice for beginners. Next, tetrahexyldicyl ascorbate, oil soluble form, penetrates deeper into the skin, very stable, less irritating, helps with collagen synthesis and dark spots, ideal for dry, mature, or uneven skin tone. The last one on this list is ascorbyl palmitate. It is an older derivative, fat soluble, less effective than the newer forms, but still antioxidant rich, works well in oil-based formulas. Now, most of you guys probably know this one, niacinamide, which is vitamin B3. It's great to help out even skin tone, controls oil, strengthens the barrier, and helps reduce redness. Niacinamide. We're still on brightening agents. This next one is licorice root extract, a natural brightener. It's calming, helps fade dark spots, acne scars, and hyperpigmentation, calms redness, rosacea, eczema, and sensitive skin flare-ups. Licorice root extract. Arbutin is a gentle yet effective brightening ingredient, helps create a more uniform complexion by inhibiting melanin production, reduces the appearance of dark spots, acne scars, and sun damage. Arbutin is made from hydroquinone, which is a naturally occurring compound found in certain plants. It's typically derived from bearberry, blueberry, cranberry, and pear plants. The compound is processed to create a more stable and a more gentle form for use in skincare products. Arbutin. Next, we have kojic acid. It is a natural acid derived from fungi like mushrooms or fermented rice. It inhibits melanin production, helping to lighten dark spots and hyperpigmentation by blocking the enzyme responsible for producing melanin, the pigment in the skin. It helps fade sunspots, age spots, pigmentation in the skin. Kojic acid. Azelaic acid, a naturally occurring acid found in grains like barley and wheat. This helps to brighten skin and fight acne, exfoliates gently, unclogging pores, and reducing inflammation. Has been known to reduce the appearance of skin discoloration, redness, acne, and blemishes. Azelaic acid. Now let's get into some acne fighting ingredients. Yes, of course, we're going to start with benzoyl peroxide. We know that benzoyl peroxide helps kill acne bacteria, reduces inflammation by penetrating the follicle and delivering oxygen deep into the pores. Okay, you guys, you want to start with low concentrations. Keep in mind that benzoyl peroxide may be a little harsh for rosacea prone or very dry skin types. So keep concentration in mind and remember that benzoyl peroxide can stain towels, okay? So benzoyl peroxide. I love this ingredient for acne. Sulfur absorbs oil, unclogs pores, is a powerful anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and it has exfoliating properties, making it a go-to for treating acne, blemishes, and oily skin. Sulfur. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is a natural antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory ingredient. It's good for acne-prone skin, oily skin types, mild fungal or bacterial breakouts, and it helps with inflammation, and it's going to also help reduce redness. So tea tree oil definitely has a lot of great benefits to fight acne. Of course, we had to include retinoids in this list. Retinoids, retinol, tretinoin, these are all vitamin A derivatives known for its ability to promote cell turnover, boost collagen, control acne, and they're also anti-aging. So let's go over the most common ones used in skincare, and we're going to go over them from strongest to weakest. Now, I want to make sure that you all understand that all retinoids are vitamin A derivatives, but not all are created equal. They need to convert into the active form called retinoic acid to actually work on the skin. I hope you guys got that. So again, we're starting from the strongest. So the strongest one is retinoic acid, which is tretinoin. Obviously, this is prescription strength, so it is strong, but remember that not everyone can tolerate this, okay? Next, we have retinaldehyde, retinol, okay? It can be found over the counter. Retinaldehyde is commonly used in professional skincare products. It is stronger, only one step to retinoic acid, makes it more potent, and again, less irritating than tretinoin. Okay, so it's just one step below retinoic acid. Then we have retinol, which also can be found over the counter. It is moderately strong. It's not very strong. It's 2 steps to retinoic acid. It is one of the most best known out there. It is effective, but it is a little bit slower acting. Then we have the last one, which is a retinol palmitate. It is the most gentle. It is the mildest. 3 steps to retinoic acid, making it less irritating but weakest results. Let me know in the comments if you knew all of this information already, and if you didn't, I hope all of this is helping you. Feel free to take note or screenshot if needed. By the way, a lot of these ingredients can be under more than one category. I just wanted to give you guys some sort of separation and help you understand a little bit better. Now let's get into some anti-aging and firming ingredients. All right, peptides. Peptides are such a staple in anti-aging. They're going to support collagen production, healing, and regeneration. Again, they're very anti-aging. Peptides are short chains of amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins like collagen, elastin, and keratin, all essential for youthful, resilient skin. Think of them as a messenger molecules that tell your skin to do important things like produce more collagen or heal itself. Coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10 is an antioxidant and firms the skin. Coenzyme Q10 is a naturally occurring antioxidant found in every cell of the body, especially in the mitochondria, the part of the cell that produces energy. So in skincare, it's used to boost skin's energy production and fight off oxidative stress caused by free radicals like UV rays and pollution. Bakuchiol, it is a retinol alternative, plant-based and more gentle, stimulates collagen and elastin production, helps reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, has antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties, and help with hyperpigmentation, sunspots, and post-acne blemishes. Bakuchiol. Tocopherol is vitamin E, powerful fat-soluble antioxidant that protects cellular membranes from free radicals. Let's get into some barrier support and calming ingredients. Ceramides strengthen the skin's barrier. Ceramides make up about 50% of the skin's lipid barrier. They act like the mortar between the skin cells, which would be the bricks, keeping the skin sealed, smooth, and strong. Ceramides. Panthenol, which will be provitamin B5. Panthenol is hydrating and soothing, reduces redness, itching, and irritation. Great for sensitive, dry, or compromised skin. Panthenol absorbs into the lower layers of the skin, binding to water, and helps maintain elasticity, smooth texture, and boost healing. It acts as both a moisturizer and a skin protectant. Allantoin calms, softens, and protects, stimulates cell regeneration, helping skin recover from minor damage or stress, aids in the repair of the skin barrier. Let's go over a few oils and emollients. We have squalane, which is a lightweight oil, hydrates without clogging, and great for all skin types. Jojoba oil balances oil production, mimics natural sebum, great for oily, combo, and sensitive skin. Shea butter, deeply nourishing, good for dry skin. Lanolin, derived from sheep's wool, very occlusive, great for barrier repair, not vegan. You guys, that is it for me for this video. I hope you made it until the very end. If you did, leave me your favorite emoji in the comments, letting me know you stayed until the end of this video. And again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your continued support. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend. And again, if you are new, please consider subscribing. Feel free to find me on all social media platforms as Glam and Beyond. And as always, let's keep going, let's keep growing, but I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.